Hey, how's it going, Brittany? Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and create a poll real quick. Jacob, how's it going? Thanks for joining in, guys. How's it going, everybody? So cool. Yeah, I feel like I remember you, dude. I feel like I remember the name. All right, just getting something set up on the laptop real quick. And okay, let's see, guys. Got a few other things over here. Got a few things on the floor. Over here on the table. And sorry, I don't have any lighting set up right here, but some stuff right there too. So, if you guys got any questions, oh, Sako. Well, hey, thanks for being here, man. What's this? So I just do a live. I've got a lot of old guns, some new stuff too. I've got a gun channel on YouTube, so I make videos, and anyway, I do this. Come hang out with you guys. So, rest in peace. No, absolutely, Smokey. It's just terrible what happened. To be honest, it's just so like sad is an understatement. So nobody deserves that. You have an Ithaca shotgun. Nice, man. Okay, so some new stuff. New stuff that I got for the channel. I got this right here from Exotic Ammo. This is a TAC 79. And then this TAC D also from Exotic Ammo. So I plan to take these out to the range. But hey Jay, I'm good, man. Hopefully you're good too. Just for show. Yeah, like this is just my personal collection. I take these to the range and stuff. Before I had this channel, they just sat in my closet. I just like to collect old stuff. Okay. Now, okay, as far as my oldest one is this right here. This is the Japanese matchlock. It's a Japanese musket from like 1700, something like that. But, hey, Big Step, I appreciate you, bud. Seriously. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. And if you guys want to see something up close, let me know. Yeah, Tanegashima is what that's actually called. Let's see. Love your assortment of weapons. Hey, perfect. Thanks, bud. Thanks. Robert, so honestly, I just make a lot of gun videos, and this is just my gun collection. So I make videos and I come on lives and hang out with you guys and talk. Let's see. Kind of a history nerd. Same, man. That's what got me into it. Okay. I do have an SKS. I've got a Yugo SKS right here. And I've got a Norinco Chinese SKS right here as well. Got a few other things too. Gavin, yeah, people are saying some crazy stuff. Send location. Hey, first off, thanks for that $2. Abu Yaman, I think. I think that's your name. I don't know. Thank you. First off, so here's what we do on the channel. Anytime we get donations, we do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So let's get some W's in the chat real quick, and I'll do a ping for you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. Let's see. All right. Get that back there. All right, guys. Sorry, I probably missed some chats. No, you're not too late, too good. I literally just hopped on. So we did the first ping after a long, long time. Just remember, or so you remember me. I sent a bunch of emails to you. I think I do remember that. No FRTs yet, guys. Got a lot of bolt actions. Yes, I do. A lot of old stuff. I got some new stuff, but I'd say the vast majority of most of my collection is old, so. Okay. Any J.C. Higgins? I don't have any of that stuff, but at some point I probably will come across some of it. Okay, just on VR games. I like VR, not gonna lie. One of my favorites is probably Resident Evil 4 on VR. That's a fun one. I mean, I've played it not. Your Arabic is too good. Are you fed? No. I learned Farsi, so I can read. I can read it a little bit. So, but hey, thanks for the $2, man. I appreciate that. Let me. I am in the army, so I guess technically, I'm not really like a fed, I guess. But anyway, let's go ahead and get you another ping, bud. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. Okay. Let's see, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. But, all right. Let's see. Let's settle this like the Old West. I need some more old stuff. Not going to lie. I've got a, like, there's a little 22 revolver. We've got a, what else we got that's old? Like not Civil War. Wild West era, the rolling block right there. Hey, Santa, Super Santix. How's it going, man? The gun across from the M16. What is it? Oh, this one? This is a HK SR9T. It's like a PSG-1. So it's got PSG-1 parts. It's got the PSG-1 pistol grip, trigger pack, stock, all that. Hey, you're good too, good, man. No worries, no worries. I'm sorry, it'd taken me a while to do a live. YouTube took down my stuff, then I got sick. I've just been busy with college, and I'm finally back, so. Ooh. The newest thing I got a Colt Python yesterday, but it hasn't gotten here yet, so. So it is kind of, it's pretty much, I call it like the poor man's PSG-1, so. I don't know. It came from HK like that. So they made it to where they tried to like skirt the assault weapons ban with it, but anyway. Okay, does that kick hard? I'm trying to think. That doesn't really kick too bad. I've got a Bond Arm Cyclops. That thing does kick. I do have a PSL right there. I like it. I got it in at a gun show in Hawaii. So no SOTs. All my stuff is semi-auto. I'm debating on doing something like that though. Muhammad, I'm not sure the value of everything. I need to actually count it up. But Anonymous, hey, it's not for everybody. That's totally fine, man. So no worries. Do you have your own gun range? I don't. Eventually I'll work on getting some land and all that. That'll be years from now, but that would be kind of cool. So let's see how this looks with the light on. Okay, I guess it somewhat helps. Not great, but that's fine. So I only have one 1911. It's a Colt U.S. Army. 1917 is when it was made, so I like it. Can I go to the shooting range on live? So not on YouTube live. I can on Twitch though. So I might do that. We will see. Oh, with all the holes in the barrel. This Trank shotgun right here. So this is a 12 gauge. So yeah, it does kick a decent amount. About like any shotgun, really. It's a ton of fun though. Ton of fun. Let's see, guys. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. We'll talk about it. Let's see. I haven't seen any chat, so I'm wondering if my phone is messing up. Oh, okay, now it just loaded. Okay. What I'll do, I take to the range lately, just a lot of random stuff. A lot of random stuff. Okay, old World War II pistol, I do. I've got a couple of Lugers, although I think they're World War I. There's one, that's World War I. That's a Japanese World War II. It's a Type 14 Nambu. Okay, you do Rumble. Okay, nice, man. Sorry, guys. I'm like getting sick with something, I guess. Okay, this is a World War II as well. Why haven't I been live for a long time? That's a good question. So, well, I was doing that one live and then YouTube took it down. So I couldn't do a live stream for a little bit. Then I got sick and then I just got busy at college. So, but I'm back. So, love the history behind all your guns. Hey, thanks, bud. Seriously. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. I don't know. I just kind of saved up over the years, to be honest. I drive a Prius and save money on gas, I guess. But lots of pollen out there. Yeah, that's for sure. That probably is what it is. Probably just allergies. P320, I don't have an... no, that's not true. I have a P320X5. I don't have it with me here, but I do have a SIG M17 right there. Like an actual Army-issued one. So... okay. MZ, absolutely, man. Yeah. I've definitely used up all of it for this stuff. With the scope on the wall. So you're talking about this? Oh, is that a Russian sniper? Okay, this is a Romanian PSL. It looks like a Dragunov, but it's a PSL. More into contemporary weapons. I really like to collect the old stuff, but I do like some new stuff too. I got a lot of new stuff down here. Let's see, Exotic Ammo just sent me this launcher and this launcher right here. So I'll take these to the range soon. I think it'd be kind of cool. So it's a well-rounded collection of respect. Hey, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. I would, brother, if I was in the U.S. I'm in the UK. Very tight laws. Oh, I believe it, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'd love to visit at some point. I feel like there's definitely an interesting place. I've been to Europe a couple times, just haven't went to as many places as I would like to. But let's see. Nice collectibles. Hey, thanks. I do have a Krag. You're right. There's a Krag right there. Got the Krag. Type 99. Sadly, it was sporterized. It's a French Berthier. Mosin, SDS Lynx. 1873 clone. Trapdoor rifle. Heritage Settler. Gewehr 88. Type 38. Norinco SKS. Another Mosin. Colt 1861 musket. A very old shotgun. And hey, Tactical Dad, how's it going, bud? Thanks for being here. If you guys haven't checked out Tactical Dad, you should. He's got an awesome channel. And if you visit, come to Norwich. Yeah, definitely, dude. If you ever visit the U.S., come to Kansas City. And this is a Schmidt-Rubin, another Mosin. This one's like very beat up. Hey, Christian, how's it going? This is a... which one's this one? Another Mosin, but I forget what's special about this one. Hey, Stevie, how's it going, bud? I appreciate you. I know you're always in here. Norinco SKS is the better SKS. I might have to like do a side-by-side kind of video with that and that. I think it'd be kind of cool. So, Captain, I got a few, man. Got a few. You're back. Hey, Marva, thanks for being back. What's up? Nothing much, guys. Just hanging out. Figured I'd spend some time with you guys for a little bit. I'll take the kids probably to the park or something, and I might go to the range. We'll see. The gun club I go to's got a competition going on today, so I don't know if I'll be able to film anything or not, but we'll see. So big step up, 357 or 38. So currently I only have it 38s, but I did get a Colt Python yesterday. That's in 357, and that should be here next week. We'll see. But I'll let you know what I think then, I guess. 1861 Springfield. Nice, man. Nice. You got an actual Mark 23. I'm shivering right now. Oh, that's awesome. Freddie, that's great, man. Why so many? So, Simon, that's actually a good question. The reason I've got so many is I just like to collect. Well, that's not the only reason, but history, I just really like history. So that's what got me into like most of the old stuff. I do have some stuff for like home defense, self-defense, stuff like that. Glock 19, Daniel Defense AR, but I don't know. I just like a lot of old stuff. So Wolf Raza, no one needs this many. Hey, I mean, you're not wrong. To be honest, like, get as many as you guys want, but if something went crazy, like, I'm not going to grab all of these. And I don't know if, like, the apocalypse happened or something. I don't think that would happen, but anyway. Really, I feel like 3 is for usefulness, but I like to collect a lot of old stuff, so. And new stuff, I guess. Okay. Freddy, I don't know, because I've got one can, and that's on my B&T. That's Omega 9K, and I like it, but I need some different ones. Nice gunroom, bro. Where in Kansas, or KS City? Yeah, we could definitely hang out at some point, Adam. Hey, Don, thanks, man. Thanks for that $5. Let me heart that real quick and like it. If I can, oh my goodness. This dude has so many guns that he forgets which ones are special. God bless America. Don, thanks, brother. Seriously. I appreciate you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Don first off. So if you guys are new to the channel, what we do is anytime we get super chats, I do a M1 Garand ping as a thank you. So I'm going to put you guys on the tripod real quick. And Don, I will do a ping for you. And I guess everybody else too. But just kidding, you guys can't listen. This one's only for Don. So close your ears. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Don. Seriously, I appreciate you, man. All right. Whoops. There we go. All right, back on the wall. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anybody. No, Don, seriously, I appreciate you, bud. Hey, Doctor, thanks for sending that gift, man. So, guys, I'm sorry. I probably missed a lot of your guys' chats. Steel Rain, you got it, bud. You got it. Okay. Want a lever action shotgun? That would be pretty cool, not going to lie. Okay. No safari rifles. I'd love to have some of that. You want to see the Saiga? So it's actually an SDS Lynx, so it's just a Chinese clone of the Saiga 12. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but I'd love to have an actual one. SKS, yep. Got a Norinco right here. And then we've got a Yugo SKS right here. What do I think about Charlie Kirk? Like, feel so bad for him, for his family. Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, the way I feel about it is I think it's terrible, first off, but I don't think that should, like, no one deserves that. No matter what, I don't know, side of the aisle, like, politically that you align with, like, that's not the answer. So I really feel for his family, and because I've got kids, I'm married, so I can't imagine, but yeah. Okay. Not Intelligent People House. It's okay, man. Thanks for commenting, I guess. Too good for you. Yeah, I heard something like that. If so, that's really, really sad. Very sad. But any Henrys? No Henrys. No Henrys. What should be the most? So I don't have anything like that. I do have a Mauser, but it's not like that Mauser. It's in 30-06, so at least that's what they're saying. So no 10 gauges. Alberto, I completely agree. The beauty of America is that we can say what we think and we can disagree with each other respectfully. And at the end of the day, yeah. So, Elven Queen, come on, man. I don't know what I did to make you so upset, but cool Japanese Nambu. Hey, thanks. I definitely like the Nambu. It's a unique one for sure. 8mm. It's a cool one. Any MP40s? Not a real one. I've got one of the BB guns, but I'd love to have a real one. Hey, Mark, how's it going, bud? Thanks for being here. Guess my comments tend to get lost. Anyways, I'm getting a BCM Recce G3. Oh, nice. Dude, I have no idea, Freddie. I'm not super, like, I don't know, not super smart when it comes to, like, optics and, like, all the accessories and stuff. But yeah. What gauge is the shotgun? So we've got a 12 gauge right here. That's a Trink shotgun from Vietnam. We've got a riot gun from World War II. That's also 12 gauge. And let's see. What's my favorite 3 guns? All right, so I'll do like rifle, shotgun, and handgun. Rifle-wise, SVT-40, that World War II Soviet SVT-40 for sure. Shotgun, that Trink shotgun. I love that thing. Handgun-wise, I don't know. Because for usefulness, like practicality, probably my Glock 19, but for like just ridiculousness, probably a Desert Eagle. It's ridiculous, but it's cool, I guess. Anyway. Should I get a Glock or AR-15 for my first gun? I live in Norway, so I can't carry. Okay, that's a kind of hard question, I guess. It just depends on what you like, I guess. Isn't this pointer? I don't know. Modern, I'm not really sure. W. Trump. Somebody saying Trump was in the... I'm sure it's probably just somebody pretending to be Trump, but... Anyway, okay, any 50 cals? No 50 cal rifles. I do have a 50 Action Express handgun though. I can smell the gun oil. Yeah, exactly. Can I talk about your wall mount display? Yeah, for sure. So Hold Up Displays sent me this whole wall mount and everything. And I really do like it. So full disclosure, they sent it to me for free to make videos and tell you guys what I think about it. Now, when I started this channel, I knew I wanted to like only recommend stuff that I think is good and like I would actually use. This thing, like I would absolutely recommend. It's great quality. So if this is something you guys like are looking at getting, or if you're looking for something like this, reach out to Hold Up Displays. You can tell them I sent you, the Arms Room. They'll give you a discount. I don't get kickbacks or anything on that, so I just really, really like it. Anyway. Let's see, is that an M16 or M4A1 I see on the wall? So we've got the Colt SP1. That one was made in 1972, and it's essentially an M16, just a civilian version. So, can you show the M17? I can, yeah. This is an actual Army-issued M17. I believe it was with the 101st at Fort Campbell. I can't remember. I have to check the stuff again. I like the M16 civilian version. Hey, thanks, man. What's the most fun at the range, Glock or AR-15? I really like shooting handguns, so I might go with Glock, but the AR-15's fun too. I really enjoy shooting handguns. I don't know about you guys. Master Chief, they've pretty much all been shot. Out of these... the Gewehr 43 hasn't yet because it needs some work. The M1 Garand I'd need some ammo for, so I haven't shot that yet either. I'd say 90% of these I've already taken to the range, so. I see all the guns on the wall. Please tell me there's a 4-inch thick door. I wish T-dubs, but eventually we'll get there. Right now I'm just in a rental house, so yeah. Consider NC Tyrant Hunter. Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Let's see, guys. Got a lot of random stuff. You guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. Is a Glock 18C illegal there? I wouldn't say it's necessarily illegal. It's just, I think you have to go through some legal hoops to get that. So, chilling, drinking coffee, nice, man. Yeah, I figured I'd hop on early this morning and just spend some time with everybody. I'll probably go to the range. I think I'm going to try to take that launcher and this launcher as well. So anyway, we'll see. I haven't quite decided. I might just take the kids to the park. Who knows? Let's see, guys. Let's check on the poll. Let's see what's going on with that. So it looks like ARs are winning currently, but one sec. If you guys got any questions, throw it in the chat. All right. I love our First and Second Amendment freedoms we have here in NC. Hey, I'm from North Carolina, actually. I live in Kansas City right now, but I'm from like Charlotte. I love more towards Asheville, but I'll get back there. I love North Carolina. I still have family out there, so my parents and all that. But anyway, let's see, guys. So I get 12. So I don't have an actual one. It's a SDS Link, so it's just a Chinese clone of it. But Okay, I'm from Forest City. I've been to Forest City a lot, Alan. Yeah, I went to school pretty close to Forest City, so I always went up there to see the Christmas lights and all that, and trying to think of what else. I don't even know. But I live in Asheville. Nice, man. Yeah, we just went to Leicester not too long ago. I went to a cabin up there with the family, so. But ever been to Butler's Pond? That Alan, that was the gun store I was actually getting ready to say. So I haven't actually been to Butler's, but my sister was looking at getting something there. So anyway, I've heard good things about Butler's, but I do have an M1 Garand. Yeah, so M1 Garand is right here. Anytime we get donations, we do a M1 Garand ping. You're close to Fort Bragg. Nice. I lived in Fayetteville for 3 years. I was at Bragg for a little bit, so Fayetteville is definitely an interesting place. But it wasn't that bad. I liked being there because we weren't too far from the mountains, weren't too far from the beach, all that. So, how many subs am I at currently? Vietnam, yeah, Vietnam, pretty much, man. That place is crazy. That's where I got my first Glock 19, honestly, because it was a little bit rough at some of the places we were staying. But I don't know. I think we're almost at 63K. Too good for you. I live like 10 minutes from Fort Carson. Nice. I tried to go to Fort Carson when I re-enlisted. I ended up going to Hawaii, which was nice. But yeah, now I'm just in the National Guard. I'm doing some college out here in Missouri, and I'll get back to the East Coast. So you're medically retired back in 2021. Well, hey, I'm sorry to hear that, but also I'm sure you're getting some good oh my gosh, disability pay probably. 16 years as okay, combat medic. Nice, man. Transferable MGs, we're not there yet. Not there yet, Sam. We'll get there, but we'll see. The little 30 cal is sweet. Hey, thanks. I love the M1 carbine. It's a good one. Daniel, yeah, you can. I'll adopt you. You can just join the kids. I definitely got a few kids. Got 4, so that's some of theirs right there, actually. I'd probably do the Mark 23. I'd probably give it a chance. No, you're not pesky or anything. Yeah, definitely. We're in Missouri, so I'm kind of near Kansas City. Pretty close to Kansas City. Really, I'm about an hour from Kansas City. So, very nice collection, but hey, JJ, thanks, brother. Hamid Masui? I have a 308. Nice. You shouldn't tell anyone where you are. Don't worry, Evan. I give like an hour away kind of thing, so that you can go look in Kansas City, but you're not going to find me there. So, but Marv is back. Hey, thanks for being here. 1861 Springfield. So I've got a Colt 1862 right here, and then a Springfield trapdoor. That's was made in 1893, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there used to be a guy in Asheville. Really, Alan, I didn't know. That's interesting. What kind of pistol is the purple one? Yeah. So it's a SIG 938. I got it from my wife. That thing, it's got a little bit of kick to it. It's just because it's so small. It's not that bad though. We do have the Desert Eagle. It's ridiculous. 50 Action Express. Gold Tiger Striped. I just figured if I was going to get a Desert Eagle, I should do the most ridiculous one I could find. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much a mini museum. And I feel like I'm just doing show and tell anytime I'm talking to you guys. Love the Desert Eagle. Hey, thanks. Seriously. Okay, you got a 410 Saiga. Okay, nice, man. Anything 765? Is this style? I don't think so. Did I get a lot at the gun show? So I got this. I got that one at the gun show. That Romanian PSL. What else? That P14 Enfield. I think that's it. No, I've probably got some other stuff. I just can't remember off the top of my head. So that lever action is it's a new Birdie 1873 clone. So what's the arms room up to date? Junior, I don't really know, to be honest. So I have to count it all out. And really, I mean, they've went up in value, so. Thoughts on Springfield Armory? Brett, so I don't have any new Springfield stuff. I do have that right there, the trapdoor rifle, and then my M1 Garand is Springfield as well. But yeah, I don't know. I know I've heard some controversy with the Springfield, like the modern Springfield Armory, but I don't really remember what it was. So I'm sure someone could explain it. But any 7.7, I've got a Type 38 Arisaka. I can't remember if that one's 7.7 or the Type 99. One of those is, I know. Dude, you were talking about your email. Yeah, no, definitely. Freddie, yeah, you can email me. Anyone can email me. I've got my YouTube channel email on my actual channel. If you click my channel, you'll see it. It's like the armsroom24@gmail.com. So feel free to message me. Sometimes I miss emails, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know the gun laws in New Zealand. I'm sure they're not super friendly, but if you're trying to get a musket, I feel like you might have a better chance with something like that. Is there a gun the ATF wouldn't like? Not really. All this stuff is legal. All of it's totally fine. Nothing crazy. I mean, most of my stuff is old, so I do have some new stuff down here, but nothing too crazy yet. Maybe eventually. This is all personal, Higgins. Yep, this is just my personal collection. I should probably start a gun store at some point, but we'll see. How many SKSs? I've got 3. I've got a Norinco. I've got a Yugo. I've got another Norinco, I think, in the closet. Something like that. Okay, yes, you can fly with guns, depending on where you're going. Like if you're going international, probably not, but I have flown. I checked a big case full of guns. What did I have? I think I had some of this stuff, like the M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, probably that right there. A few other things. Actually, I think no, it was just one big case. Sorry. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, Junior, nothing, seriously, yeah. Nothing too crazy. Some stuff. Yugo, I do like the Yugo SKS, for real. This reminds me of a Walking Dead episode. So actually, what's funny is I just got a Colt Python yesterday. It's on the way, so it'll be here by the end of next week. So let's see. Someone's asking about these. So yeah, these are single shot 37 millimeter launchers. I've got flashbangs. I've got smoke and some firework rounds for them. So anyway, Rick Grimes 44 mag. So mine's a 357 Colt Python. It's coming. It'll be here soon, hopefully. Looking to get my first lever. Any suggestions? Brandon, these are the only 2 lever actions I've got. One is a Heritage Settler in 22. The other is a not Winchester. It's an 1873 clone. So it's a new Birdie. I like both of them though. Yeah, too good for you. Pretty much, man. Proud gun idiot? Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Okay. I'm in love with that Uberti clone. It's a cool one, not gonna lie. It's case hardened and all that. It's beautiful. 45 Colt. So you got a match luck? I do. Hey, Johnny B, how's it going, man? Sorry, I know you sent me something. I haven't listened to it yet, but I promise I will. Let's see. Do you have a small? I do have small rifles. These are 22s for my kids. And yeah, my kids are up, so if you start hearing kids, that would be why. Yep, this right here is the Matchlock. Someone was asking about it. Gonna rob a stagecoach. Yeah, pretty much. I might just use my double barrel, maybe my rolling block. I mean, that's not really period correct, but anyway. Marlin Model 60. I do have a Model 60 right there. Yeah, I got a few things, guys. A lot of random stuff. Alex, thanks, brother. Seriously. I do have some shotguns. And yeah. Okay, what's my go-to? So I've got a Glock 19 right there. That's kind of my go-to handgun. My Daniel Defense AR would be my go-to AR. I used to kind of, I wouldn't probably grab this because it's got that on it, but anyway. Okay. So I keep this whole room locked, and I've got a baby-proof lock or child locked or child-proofed because I do have young kids in the house. So all these are unloaded at all times, and but I keep the whole room locked and stuff. So the kids can come in here if I'm in here. Like I don't want them to be afraid of them, but I want them to understand that they're very like they're not toys. So anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to teach them with these, and I definitely recommend these for like teaching young kids because they're single shots and stuff like that. I've got four kids, so this is the American room. So I do have some Japanese stuff. I've got a Japanese Type 14 Nambu right there. So that's World War II. I've got a Type 95 Shingunto. I probably said that wrong. That's a World War II sword as well. There's a Type 99 Arisaka right there. Type 38 Arisaka right there. And Tanegashima, I probably said that completely wrong, but I've got the Matchlock right there. So definitely cool, guys. I like it. All right. Let's see. All right. The room smells like freedom. Yeah, pretty much. Mustafa, I don't know. I don't know, man. Arisaka, yep, we got a few Arisakas. Their Cattleman revolver, not an actual one. Yeah, Johnny B, not gonna lie, man. This thing jams like crazy. I can't imagine carrying one of these in World War II, but I like it. It's beautiful. Okay. Teach them to respect guns when they're young and they will know how to use them. Hey, thanks, Adam. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want the first time they find one of these to be at like a friend's house, like when they go in their dad's closet or something. And I want them to understand, like, not to be, not to fear them, but to understand that you got to have a respect for them. So, Alex, yeah, pretty much, man, pretty much. I don't have an M9. I did carry an M9. So when I joined the Army, we had the M9. We've since moved to the M17, but yeah. No, don't plan on starting any rebellions or nothing like that. I'm not in the South. I'm from the South. I'm out in the Midwest right now. So anyway, Shane, I really need to like count it all up. So the Desert Eagle is 50. You know what, let me just stand up and show you guys some stuff up close a little bit more. 50 Action Express. Oh, Bradley, sorry. I know you've been asking. No 40 mics, just 37. So Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14:6. Hey, thanks, Cross and Life. I really appreciate that. I am Christian, and yeah. Kids are going to be naturally curious about farms, so it's best for Dad to teach them. And exactly, Johnny B. Exactly. Completely agree. So, M1, I think I saw one. I do. I've got the Garand and the carbine. So there's the M1 Garand right there. Springfield, this M1 carbine. This is a Underwood. But heading out, but God bless you, brother, and thank you for your service. That's an amazing collection of farms. Hey, Alex, thanks, brother. Have a great day. I'm sure I'll see you again at some point. So thank you. God bless you. Hey, right back at you. Whoa. Hey, how's it going? Got any BB guns in there, man? I do. There's a Red Ryder right there, and then there's a Daisy pump action right there as well. So, so I'm in the Army. I was 9 years active duty. Now I'm in the National Guard. So I do have some 4570s. I've got a Springfield trapdoor right there. I've got a Remington rolling block right there. Whew. And then I've got a Bond Arm Cyclops. It's kind of like this. It's a little bit bigger. That was kind of crazy, but yeah. What did I do in the Army? So I did interrogations, debriefings, stuff like that. So, dude needs to change name to historic arms room, all these pieces. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. Pretty much. I'd say 80 to 90% of my stuff is old, but yeah. Which AK? I've got a Zastava M70 right here. That's about my only AK. Also got a Romanian PSL. But yeah. Nice collection. Hey, thanks. Thanks. 4570. I do have a few. I've got a few. Got the Remington rolling block, a Springfield trapdoor rifle right there. That's 4570. And yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, Alfaro. I always, yeah, definitely. I'm not super intimidating or anything, so. Do you have a Chris DMK22? I don't have any of those, so. Let's see. Mustafa, it depends on where you live in the US, but pretty much just about anywhere. I don't think there's any limits on how many you can have, so. So I don't have any Russian SKSs. Mine's a Yugo. I really like that one. And then I've got a couple of Norinco SKSs like these, or like that one, sorry. Do you have any silver bullets against vampires? I probably need some. I don't have any. Okay, Krag. I do have a Krag right there. It's sporterized, sadly, but yeah. Yeah, different. That's what I was going to say, honestly, is this is like, to some people, this is a modest collection. Yes, I do have a lot, but trust me, there's other people who have a lot more than this. So, but I'm very thankful for what I do have. Mauser C96. I don't have one of those. I'd love to have one. I think they're beautiful, beautiful handguns. No SPAs or AA-12s. I'd love to have a SPA. Well, love to have both, if I'm being quite honest. What was that up top? So let's see. So this is an HK SR9T. Yeah, see, like an Al Capone. I need a Tommy gun. I do. I don't think I have anything like that. I don't know. Okay, in your country, you're not allowed to have weapons unless you're military. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. A lot of history in that room. Beautiful collection. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Ride and Style. Seriously. 50 BMG. None of those. I do have a 50 Action Express, but the biggest thing in rifles I've got is a 4570. Probably that. I mean, not probably. It is that. But so, what lever actions am I rocking? I need more lever guns. I'm kind of lacking in that department. I've got a Uberti 1873 clone. This is a Heritage Settler in 22. So, 30-06 Mauser. So, Vanessa, I don't have any 30-06 Mausers. I think I know why you're asking, but I've got a Spanish Mauser. That one's in 308. And the only thing I've got in 30-06 is my M1 Garand. So, oldest gun I've got is this right here. A Japanese Matchlock. Tanegashima, I believe it's called. So, you've got a Barrett. Nice, man. I'd love to have a Barrett at some point. So, the Colt SP1 is 1972. We just looked that up last night on stream. So, no Olympias. The closest thing I've got is this double barrel. It's a side-by-side, so. No Uzis, John. I found somebody with one. I tried to get a deal going, but it did not happen. So, Bread Dead, hey, have a blessed day, you too, brother. Let's see. Vanessa, I'm not really sure. Probably 70 or so. I don't know. German-made SIG pistol. I mean, I've got a SIG 938. I've got a SIG M17, a CZ27. So that was made under German occupation back in World War II. Got a couple Lugers. There's one right there. There's one right there. Let's see. Adam, it was made by Lefevre. I don't know how you say it, but one of those. M9, I'd love to have an M9, but I don't have one. M17. Yeah, I keep that thing unloaded. I'm extra careful with that. So, Let's see, guys. Revolver. Oh, yeah. So got a few revolvers. This is an 1864, I almost said Colt. It's a Smith & Wesson Model 2. This one's kind of cool. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what I always say. I think General Custer had a couple of these. Wild Bill Hickok, he had one of these whenever he met his demise during that poker match in Deadwood. And then there's a Japanese samurai that used this, not this specific one, but used that to fend off a whole bunch of attackers. So anyway, do I collect samurai sword as well? So the only sword I've got is a World War II Type 95. It's a Japanese sword, but yeah. I do have a Nambu. Joshua, it is right there. Type 14, 8mm. It's a cool one. Okay. I say try to get an M16 with wood furniture. That would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. Ooh, nice gun wall. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Came from Hold Up Display. It's a cool one. Eat more, bro. Your arms are thin. I feel like I eat too much. I just need to work out more. So, I need cardio and working out. So, let's see. What trick shotgun's on the wall? I've got a Winchester Model 1200. It's a Vietnam era trick shotgun. So, you like the purple blaster? Nice, man. Yeah, it's a SIG 938. It's a cool one. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Colt Python's gonna look cool. I need to get some more of these little hooks because I need to put some more handguns up here. So, Joshua, hey, thanks. Just know, like, this won't fulfill you or anything. Like, don't think that you're gonna get here and be like, oh man, I've made it. Like, you're always gonna want the next thing. I don't know. They're just material things. So don't get me wrong. I'm very happy to have them, but it won't like fulfill you, I guess. So. Let's see, any exotic ammo? Yes, so, well, do you mean like the 37mm stuff like from the company, exotic ammo? If so, they sent me that and that, but maybe you're asking about like actually like oddball cartridges or something. You got to eat and work out, that arm needs to meet, yeah, Tammy, you're not wrong. Not wrong. OG Black Ops days, yeah, definitely. How many 22s do I have? Probably... Well, there's 4 right there. Those are all 22s. And what else do we got? There's a 22 right there. It's a World War II German 22. That's a 22. I don't know. I got a few, guys. Got a few. How do you keep dust off these? I got to dust them, man. You got to wipe them down and all that. So, what's that Browning Auto 5? So, it's actually a Remington Model 11. It's a World War II riot gun. Do I have a gun vault? That's good questions, John. So I don't have a gun vault yet. Eventually I will, but I'm just in a rental right now. So anyway, how often do you dust and clean each one? So I should probably clean them more than I do. Honestly, I wipe them down every now and then. So every couple months, or if I'm gonna do a stream and it's obvious like something needs to be wiped down, I'll wipe it down. But Henry rifles. I don't have any Henrys, but I need to. The room is the gun vault, pretty much. I guess this is really the arms.